Well, it's finally happened. The first official trailer for Mortal Kombat 2 is here. Yes, you heard me right. It is happening. Aiku, you wouldn't believe we actually about to get another crack at bringing this beloved game to the big screen. I'm very excited about this one. And if you want to find out when the movie will be coming out and everything else you need to know, you have come to the right place, because in today's video, we are going to be talking all about the latest news regarding Mortal Kombat 2, including the release date and cast. And of course, we'll be reacting to that incredible new trailer that has just been released. So make sure to leave a like rating on the video. And let's begin. So before we get into the trailer, I wanted to update you on the plot, release date, and cast for the upcoming film. So starting off with the plot, details are being kept very close to the chest as to what direction they're going to take with this sequel. But we do know that it will be picking up immediately after the events of the first film. Now, for those who haven't seen the last movie or played the games, basically, it follows Earth Realm's greatest champions as they defend Earth against the forces of the enemy realm with the help of Lord Raiden, the protector of Earth. Our heroes must defeat the invaders in a fighting tournament, or else Earth will become a part of the conquering empire. And then, of course, letting loose the beast of Black Dragon, Scorpion. As you would expect from a Mortal Kombat movie, there's a lot of fatalities, lots of blood and gore, but also a very fun storyline that will keep you engaged. So I think that this movie is definitely one to look forward to. Next of all, we have the release date. If you were hoping to get this movie in 2023, I'm sorry to burst your bubble, but unfortunately, we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. This is because the movie has now been pushed back until 2024. And the reason behind the delay is believed to be due to the ongoing strikes in Hollywood. We will talk about this more in depth later on in the video. But for now, the movie is set to come out in theaters on August 16th, 2024, and I'm pretty sure we're going to get a summer blockbuster here. Now, next of all, let's discuss the cast. And as of right now, we only have one actor confirmed to return, and that's Ludi Lin as Liu Kang. I'm really happy to see him reprise his role. He was great in the first movie, and I wait to see what he has planned for the sequel. And joining the cast, we have the legend himself, the one and only Jean-Claude Van Damme. And he will be playing the iconic character of Shang Tsung. Now, considering the fact that he's one of the most deadly characters in the games, I'm sure he's going to cause chaos in this movie. I've always wanted JCVD to play this role ever since the announcement of the first movie, so I'm glad that we're going to see him come to life in the sequel. Now, there have been some other casting announcements, but these are unconfirmed, so I'm not going to mention them yet. However, we may well see some new faces and some cameos from the games, so I'm really looking forward to seeing this. But now it is time to react to the first official trailer for Mortal Kombat 2. So let us begin. Here we go. This is the moment we've all been waiting for. The trailer begins with some epic shots of the different characters, and straight away, we've got some very exciting things to unpack. For starters, we've got this shot of Liu Kang standing in front of a burning temple. Now, this could suggest that something terrible has happened, perhaps with his family or friends, and this is what's causing him to seek revenge. Now, of course, in the games, Liu Kang doesn't usually have a very strong backstory, so they might be taking creative liberties with this one. I'm definitely down for this. Now, moving on, we've got this epic shot of Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting together. Now, this is a great partnership, and I'm so happy to see that they've decided to bring this to the big screen. Now, if you're not familiar with the lore of these characters, basically, they're not actually enemies. They're actually best friends. Now, their friendship might seem unusual, but hear me out. Basically, Scorpion was framed for murdering Sub-Zero's clan. However, Sub-Zero finds out that he was actually murdered by the assassin, Shang Tsung. So then Scorpion and Sub-Zero kind of team up and they become best friends. So yeah, I'm really excited to see this dynamic on the big screen. Now, moving along, we've got some epic shots of Raiden throwing lightning bolts, followed by this awesome scene where we see Johnny Cage fighting alongside Sonya Blade and Jackson Briggs. Now, this is actually one of my favorite scenes in the trailer, because I love how they've captured the essence of each character. For example, we've got Johnny Cage showing off and trying to impress everyone with his fighting skills. Then we've got Sonya being cool and collected. And then Jackson Briggs just smashing through everything. I mean, this is literally the perfect trio, and I can't wait to see more of them in action. Then we get this amazing shot of Katana fighting Now, if you're a fan of the games, then you know how epic this fight is going to be. These two characters have a deep hatred for each other. And at Escon, be awesome to see it brought to life on the big screen. Then we get this awesome scene where we see Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting side by side. Again, I just love how they've portrayed their friendship in this trailer. Then we get this amazing shot of Shang Tsung revealing his true form. Oh man, this guy looks so badass. Like the way they've done his makeup and his costume is just spot on. Now, moving on, we get this epic scene where we see Liu Kang battling against an army of enemies. Now, I'm not sure who these guys are, but they certainly don't look friendly. Then we get this awesome shot of Reptile coming out of a portal. Now, I'm not sure why they've included him in this movie. To be honest, he's not a very important character in the lore, but I guess he's just there to spice things up a bit. Then we get this amazing scene where we see Princess Katana fighting against the forces of darkness. She looks so powerful in this. I mean, they've really done her justice in this trailer. Then we get this awesome shot of Johnny Cage doing what he does best, which is cracking some jokes and kicking some ass. Then we get this epic scene where we see Scorpion and Sub-Zero fighting against Shang Tsung. Now, this is going to be an epic battle. I mean, you can just feel the tension in this scene, and I can't wait to see how it plays out in the movie. Now, moving on, we get this amazing shot of Raiden facing off against the gods of Now, I'm not sure if these guys are actually gods or not, but they certainly look powerful. Then we get this awesome scene where we see Liu Kang fighting alongside Scorpion, Sub-Zero, and Johnny Cage. Now, this is going to be an amazing team-up. Like the way they've edited this scene just gives me goosebumps. And finally, we get this amazing shot of Shang Tsung revealing his true form once again. And he looks more badass than ever. Now, I'm not sure why they've chosen to include this shot twice in the trailer, but I guess they just wanted to emphasize how powerful he is. Now, overall, I am extremely hyped for this movie. Like the trailer just gave me I mean, the way they've captured the essence of the games in this trailer is just spot on. The fighting scenes look amazing, the special effects are top-notch, and the casting is perfect. Now, the only downside to this trailer is that it didn't give away too much. Like, I can understand why they didn't want to reveal too much, but I was hoping to get a little bit more. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Now, one thing I did notice is that they included a lot of shots of Scorpion and Sub-Zero in this trailer. Like, it seems like they're trying to market this movie towards fans of the games. And I think that's a great idea, because the hardcore fans are gone. The ones who buy tickets opening weekend no matter what. Overall, I'm giving this trailer a 9 out of 10. Like, it's so good. It's got me hyped for the movie. Now, I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on the trailer. So make sure to leave a comment below. And if you haven't already, then please consider leaving a like rating and subscribing for updates. Until next time.